Hello and welcome back to our channel, where today we'll be reviewing Emirates First Class on the Airbus A380 flying from Dubai to New York's JFK. Emirates operates out of Terminal 3 here at Dubai International Airport, where first-class passengers can take advantage of the Emirates chauffeur drive service when going to the airport. Note that this service is only available to first-class passengers and business-class passengers who paid using cash, no miles or upgrades. I arrived off a connecting flight on Emirates' brand new A350, so I made my way straight to the first-class lounge upon arrival in Dubai, which is here in Concourse A. Emirates also has first-class lounges in Concourses B and C, depending on where your flight is departing from in Terminal 3. The lounge feels incredibly high-end and luxurious, with duty-free shopping right past the entrance area. You'll also find some customer service desks and plenty of lounge seating that flows all throughout the space. Right near the duty-free shopping, you'll also find a map of the airport lounge and the departures board, which I find very helpful. Much of the seating in the lounge adopts a brown and cream color palette featuring side table space and overlooks the terminal below. I'm a huge fan of these high-end sconce lamps and ornate brown finishes that just look so well and luxurious when put together. In terms of amenities, the first-class lounge has got plenty to offer, such as shower suites, the timeless spa, and even a kids' play area, only to name a few. The showers were kept clean and spacious, with plenty of room for my carry-on luggage. Emirates has partnered with Voya for the soap and skincare items in the shower. And right outside the shower suites is a shoe shining facility. Those looking to relax will also appreciate the several quiet rooms that this lounge has to offer, and there wasn't really a wait time to use any of them. Another handy feature were the several computers you'll find provided at the workstation, which makes this a great spot to get some last-minute work done before a flight. Throughout the first-class lounge, you'll also find these dedicated snack and drink stations, complete with fruits, pastries, vitality drinks, and coffee as well. Emirates is known for serving Moet and Chandon champagne in their first-class lounges, and the airline even offers champagne tastings as well. You'll find this food and beverage station right near the dining area, which features well-upholstered red and brown chairs. Emirates offers a very diverse range of food and drink in their first-class lounges that are available a la carte and at the buffet as well. Perhaps the coolest and most practical feature of Emirates lounges, especially those in Dubai, is that you can board your flight directly from the lounge without having to go back into the terminal. After scanning my boarding pass, I took the elevator down to the jet bridge. And here she is. Taking us over to New York this morning is the Emirates Airbus A380. As we're boarding today, we're in for two treats. First of all, it's always exciting to board an Airbus A380 from the upper deck. And second of all, Dubai Airport has stunning glass jet bridges, which just offer an incredible view of the aircraft, especially the wing and engine. Hello. Upon boarding, I was immediately escorted to my suite, which I thought was a friendly and personal touch. The cabin is incredibly stunning, and you have 14 first-class pods at the front of the upper deck, arranged in a 1-2-1 configuration. Each suite is adorned in gold and features elegant wooden finishes that just make the cabin feel overall luxurious. The seat measures at a generous 23 inches wide, and I found the gray leather to be incredibly comfortable. In front, we have the award-winning ICE entertainment system, as well as a vanity mirror stocked with some goodies. More on that later. A sconce lamp can be found to the left of the vanity mirror and just looks super nice. We also have an outlet for charging, and making our way to the right is this little jar, complete with a journal and pen. Beneath the front table, we have a seat pocket for literature, as well as a snack basket, some fresh orchids, and a golden reading light. Making our way around, we have the side console, which features a massive tray table, signature minibar, as well as some more storage. You've also got the Emirates mini tablet, as well as some window controls, more storage, and the headrest is adjustable. Above the headrest, we have another golden reading light, and the inner armrest houses the seat controls. Meanwhile, the opposite armrest houses the IFE remote and headphone jack. I didn't notice this until during our taxi to the runway, but the seat also features two USB outlets built into the side console. And making your way out of the suite, you'll notice that it comes with a coat closet complete with a coat hanger. And of course, the crown jewel of this first class suite is the privacy door, which was closed once in flight. And would you look at this, it's like your own apartment studio in the sky with a door fully closed. At your seat, you're provided with this thick, massive pillow, as well as a mattress topper and blanket that are all super comfortable. These bedding items may just rival what you'll find at a 5-star hotel. Pajamas and slippers were offered on the ground, and they were all very comfortable. There are even many sizes of PJs to choose from. You're even given an Emirates branded bag to keep all of your goodies. You're provided with Bowers & Wilkins noise-canceling headphones in Emirates First Class, which were of course very comfortable. I was offered a pre-departure beverage before taking off, and couldn't say no to lemon mint. A second pre-takeoff service was offered with dates and Arabic coffee. I couldn't say no to this as well, and the coffee was perfect and refreshing. While we're at it, let's take a look at this gorgeous menu, which is provided in a leather binder. Emirates offers a dine-on-demand service in first class, meaning you can eat what you want, whenever you want, and I always love when airlines have this, as it allows for great flexibility.
But at Emirates, safety always comes first. So it's important that we take you through some safety features before takeoff. Then you all can get back to our award-winning entertainment system. So, here we go.
Info, with your arms tucked under your legs, like this.
As we made our taxi, flight attendants came through the aisle to offer in-flight magazines. There's something so special about an Airbus A380 takeoff, as you barely feel it. It seems to just glide off the runway. With that said, let's leave sunny Dubai and depart for New York. Now that we're airborne, let's use some time to explore the award-winning ICE entertainment system, standing for Information, Connectivity, and Entertainment. There are plenty of movies and TV shows, including live TV, to choose from across multiple genres, and the great thing is that Emirates frequently updates their entertainment system to incorporate new releases as well. You can spend the entire flight simply deciding on what movie to watch, as the airline has installed hours of entertainment on this screen. You've also got podcast and audio choices, as well as plenty of games and news from Dubai and the United Arab Emirates. I was impressed by the selection of music playlists, and there are also yoga and meditation sessions under the podcasts and audio tab. A signature part of the Emirates entertainment system is the A380 tail camera, which shows the aircraft live in flight. For the duration of the journey, Wi-Fi was available complimentary for first-class passengers who are Skywards members. The lavatory is located between first and business class and is shared by both cabins. It feels incredibly spacious on the inside and comes with a well-sized sink. Of course, it's nice to see a window in any lavatory. To commence the food and drink service, breakfast began with some warm nuts, as well as a beverage of choice, for which I opted to have the orange fizz mocktail that was very refreshing. My table was then set up for the actual meal with a bread and pastry basket provided with some butter, jam, and salt and pepper. I started out with the fresh fruit plate, which was very refreshing, simple, and delightful. For my entree, I had the cheese and chive omelet, which was provided with some mushrooms, roasted tomato, and sautéed spinach on the side. Perfectly moist and not too crispy, just how I like it. Now, time for the amenity kit review. This one came in a swanky brown leather pouch and also included Bulgari skincare products. There's some aftershave, a hydration face towel, as well as Bulgari perfume. Additionally, you'll also find a dental kit, comb, Axe deodorant, shaving razor and shaving foam, as well as a bag of tissues. Overall, very well stocked for a flight of this length. Perhaps the coolest part of flying Emirates First Class on the A380 is the onboard shower. Here, you'll be given 5 minutes of running water, and this is one of those few things in the aviation industry that absolutely blows me away. You're provided with Voya shampoo and skincare items, and I found the water pressure and temperature to be great, especially for 30,000 feet. The sink is a great size, and I appreciated the massive countertop, as well as the stunning Dubai skyline mural. This is one of 2 shower rooms at the front of the A380 upper deck, and the wooden finishes make it feel quite elegant. I really like the size of this bathroom, but having a shower makes it even more exotic. Right outside the shower rooms is the first of 2 onboard bars, with this one being more self-serve and exclusively for first-class passengers. Once I returned from the shower, I decided to have my seat made into a bed, and the crew will offer turn-down service and make the bed for you. The pillow and blanket you're provided with are just really plush, thick, and comfortable, and I felt like I was sleeping on a cloud. Seriously, 10 out of 10 for the bed. When lying flat, I found the width in bed mode to be more than sufficient. The main bar, however, can be found at the back of the upper deck and is for both first and business class customers. The lounge features a near 360-degree bar with elegant wooden finishes and sconce lighting. You'll also find a selection of wine, alcoholic beverages, and top-shelf liquor. Of course, this can't be a lounge without some comfortable seating, and we have 2 cream couches on either side. At the back of the bar and lounge area, you'll find a selection of snacks, fruits, and packaged sandwiches for your takeaway. There's even a TV displaying some flight information. During my time at the onboard lounge, I enjoyed a delicious virgin mojito that was prepared right in front of me. I relaxed for a bit at both the lounge and in my seat before deciding to order some lunch. I started out with a bread basket, which contained various diverse breads and was really tasty. For my drink, I ordered a raspberry iced tea. How great is the presentation with the flower at the center? Of course, I couldn't pass on the signature Emirates caviar service that's supplied from Gourmet House and served on royal golden china. It came with a real mother-of-pearl spoon, and side condiments included shredded egg whites and egg yolk, onions, bellinis, Melba toast, as well as sour cream and lemon. I followed the caviar with the Arabic mezza that was also very tasty. You're provided with fresh pita bread alongside various Mediterranean salads and delicious dips, as well as pickles. Everything provided was really delicious, and it's hard to decide on a single highlight. I wrapped up the meal with a mug of warm tea, as well as this delicious, decadent-looking chocolate truffle cake. It came with vanilla anglaise, roasted hazelnuts, and an edible gold flake. And just before landing, a box of chocolates was distributed to each first-class passenger and included a variety of truffles, as well as orange jelly. On the whole, Emirates First Class on the A380 is really such a wonderful experience, and I'm super grateful for the chance to have been able to try it out. The lounge in Dubai was just super impressive, with its massive size, wonderful amenities, and exceptional food and drink. On board, you're in for a treat in one of these 14 suites, as I just love the details and minor touches of gold that contribute towards the attention to detail. The cabin feels very spacious, and you're provided with several luxurious amenities that can help make the flight a lot more enjoyable. I slept very well and was impressed by the hotel quality comfort of the bed, but what really blew me away are the two wow factors, with those being the onboard bar and shower suites. The dining experience is truly one of a kind, and you'll forget that you're on a plane while eating in Emirates First Class. From the signature caviar service that's actually unlimited to the dessert, I was really impressed with my entire meal. All of this just comes to show that Emirates really values its passengers and wants the first class experience to be as enjoyable as possible. As for the service, it felt very personalized and something I really appreciate. The crew were friendly and professional, and I exchanged several meaningful conversations with them throughout the flight. It was such a pleasure to be able to speak with them, and also the fact that they helped with small little things, like putting my coat in the closet and walking me to my seat upon boarding, is all such a very nice touch. Every second of the flight felt like I was being looked after and cared for. As for booking Emirates First, it's very expensive, with one-way tickets starting at upwards of $10,000 flying from Dubai to the United States. Sometimes, it's possible to find slightly lower one-way fares from Dubai to New York that start around $8,000, but they're still very expensive. However, if you're connecting in Dubai from another destination, then the price tends to be slightly cheaper, but still quite expensive, starting at upwards of $6,500. While still expensive, I was lucky enough to find a lower cash rate 6 months in advance from Ahmedabad to New York via Dubai for a one-way price of $6,990. Booking Emirates First Class is very difficult with points and miles as well. To make it even more exclusive, Emirates has limited First Class awards to those with silver, gold, or platinum Skywards Elite status. Given how difficult it is to book First Class using miles via Emirates directly, it's best to utilize booking through a partner airline if you can. For checking award availability in general, I highly recommend using the tool seats.aero. It will list all of the possible awards available for a flight on a specific day. Both Qantas and Air Canada offer Emirates First Class awards, with those booked via Qantas starting at 170,800 points. Both carriers have a very limited amount of awards, but it's still slightly easier to find them through Qantas Frequent Flyer than Air Canada Aeroplan. Amex membership rewards, Capital One miles, and City Thank You rewards all transfer over to the Qantas program. And with that said, I invite all of you to enjoy the following landing and taxi footage as we arrive at JFK Terminal 4. That's it for this video, and thank you all so much for watching and sticking around until the very end. Please leave a like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram if you enjoy travel content, which I've linked in the description below. For now, until the next video, safe travels.